We have been married for little over 2 years. Marriage happened quickly because I needed a green card. Even though we were in love. Anyways, we were happy supporting each other and loving each other. When I met my husband, he was very calm and he seemed like someone whom I can trust. As we get to know each other, I found out that he has bipolar disorder and tried to commit suicide and was hospitalized, but that didn't stop me. I thought my love for him would help him to stay sane and calm. Stupid of me. He wasn't taking any medications when we were together. For the last 3 years we have been together, I was working very hard 5 to 6 times a week and still continued my side hustles. He has been on and off jobs but also still kept his art gigs. I knew that since we are in the art industry there will be many girls who might come between us. There has been girls when we were together that was questionable, but he always told me nothing has happened and I trusted him. He always told me that he would never throw his happiness for one night. Financially, I always paid for big things: rent, emergencies and groceries. Let's just say I covered 70 to 80%. Last year, the end of 2019, I found out that I was pregnant and we wanted to keep our child. He was so happy. I also was happy to be a mom. He always insisted that we should have a baby, so I maximized my work. I was doing everything that I can, having almost 3 jobs while I was pregnant. I thought he would do the same sad face. Fast forward, pandemic started, he lost his job and I was still working. He would drop me off and every time when I get off I ask him what he did for the day. He would say I did DoorDash or recording music. In April I paid his car note and insurance as well as our rent and groceries. I didn't necessarily care because for me it's us. If he does well, we will do well. As June approached, my tummy was getting way big, so I quit my daytime job. Actually, I didn't quit, I almost fainted at work, so I called my husband to pick me up. When I got home from very last day of my draining job of years, he has told me that he has cheated on me with this girl I have never liked. She is just an acquaintance to me, fangirl to me, used to DM me, and a client to my husband. He swears on his mother's name that it happened only 2 times sexually. Out of 30 visits he had at her place. He was over there to record music because he can have a freedom of recording his music instead of asking someone do it for him. Then I keep finding out new details because I went through his iMessage. She would text him and he would call pretty much. There was texts such as, "Can you pick me up? I will be there in the morning. Emergency call quick. Thank you for sandwich," things like that. It really hurts as I am typing this, but I really need strangers' opinion. She also had a boyfriend that time. Recently I found out that she is pregnant, expecting end of this year. So baby could be his. He swears it's not his. She is still happy with her boyfriend, assuming BF doesn't know. Now we have a healthy baby. My husband is always taking care and helping. He is trying his best to keep me. He is willing to do anything to keep our marriage. He stopped contacting that girl since April on his own. Told me just because I might find out, and also didn't want any secrets between us. Face with rolling eyes. I found out the dates when they have fucked. It was a few days after we heard our baby's heartbeat, which breaks my heart. He was going to her place almost every other day after he dropped me off to work. In conclusion, my heart still loves him and I want my baby to have a full family, trying to break the family cycle. But it kills me to know all the details of what happened and love him at the same time. I really wanted to give him excuse. Oh, he has bipolar. Oh, he can't have jobs because he is not white. Oh, he had hard childhood, but I cannot. More, I think I feel like I have been betrayed and manipulated. Or was I too naive? He lied, not telling the truth, to me over 5 months without being scared, nervous or ashamed. How can I build a trust? We did everything together. Everything was same routine, or was I too busy to notice? The way he explained was he was stupid, just wanted to nut. He thought it was his last chance to cheat since we're having a baby. To him she was an easy pussy, things like that. I confronted the girl. She straight up denied and told me to talk with my husband. I mean, hoes don't owe me loyalty, but I guess I wanted a sincere apology from her. My pregnancy hormones. I still don't wish bad things for her because women go through so much, especially with pregnancy, so I started praying for her. Last trimester really kicked me in the butt. I was almost suicidal. I live here by myself. All my family is in different country. Due to pandemic I couldn't leave. I haven't told my family about his infidelity because they just started liking him since we're different race. He knew I worked hard so we can have a better future. He saw me at my worst and the best. 2 years of marriage felt like 20. I thought I knew him. We're trying to get couples therapy. I'm doing everything for my child. I think I would have left him if I was not pregnant. I'm still very skeptical because once I reach certain age I don't want to feel betrayed again, or feel like I wasted my prime years. He tells me it will never happen again. He said he would even let me cheat on me if I decide, even tells me I can have his most expensive things. Part of me feels so lost. Part of us seeing it from what it is versus what should have been. IDK feels like I lived in a dilemma of perfect marriage while he was taking advantage of me. Also, he never shed a single tear when he apologized or any shape of form. I still feel like he doesn't sincerely feel what he has done. Or is it just him? So if you guys have been in a similar situation, please help me.